In keeping with tradition of Mental Health Awareness Month, today we will take a look at self-care. We will take a look at what it is, give some examples of self-care, and ways to distract ourselves from the emotions that could hinder our self-care. Hi, I'm the Libra Man. Let's get right into it. So what is self-care? Self-care is a process of behaviors in order to ensure the holistic well-being of oneself. It also promotes health and actively manages illnesses when they occur. So what are some examples of self-care? Cleaning, cooking, baking, making a to-do list during the day and then accomplishing some, if not all of those things. Making sure you get good exercise during the course of the day. May it be a walk. You might want to sign up for a gym and do things like that to increase your self-care and your physical health. Getting a massage or getting pampered. You know, I know sometimes ladies and some men like to get their nails and feet done, you know, or anyone can go get a full body massage, maybe once a month, once every 3 months. Just do something to pamper yourself, something extra special. That's all a part of your self-care. Going for a walk and going outside and just enjoying nature. It's getting nice out. A lot of times we spend 70 to 80% of time inside of a building, may it be at work or may it be at home. We have to balance that out a little bit more and get outside and just enjoy outside and enjoy nature more. Listening to music or a podcast. I know a lot of coworkers I have like to turn a podcast on so they can drive on the way to work and listen to a podcast, talk about some positive things, some encouraging things that they might need to help them get started on the right track during the day. Or you could just turn your radio on and listen to some jazz or any kind of music you like that inspires you and encourages you to have a good day. Meditating or praying. You could do praying with your eyes open. You don't have to necessarily be on your knees. You know, you could just connect to whatever power that is greater than you. You can also meditate, which is really listening to responses and just kind of soothing and calming yourself on the inside. And at the same time, you're quieting your mind. You can hear the answers that you might have questions about. Or you can sit there and meditate and come up with your own answers to certain things that you're trying to solve for yourself. Watching TV or a movie, you know, after a hard day at work, you might want to turn the TV on, watch a little TV, watch something that you enjoy that makes you smile. You know, you could do that on a daily basis, and that all that has to do with your self-care. Reading. I know some people like reading and liking sitting back and just getting a book and just, you know, letting themselves be taken away in the book, you know, helping relieve some of the stress that had during the course of that day. You know, each person has different ways of relieving their stress. That's why you have to make a personal self-care plan that is designed for you out of all of these things that we talk about. I know some people that go to yoga, they say yoga is real soothing and it helps you stretch a lot of those limbs that you ain't stretched in a long time, and it just gets you into the mood, man, of taking care of yourself and just relaxing and stretching that body out and getting some of them kinks out. So a lot of times people don't stretch on a daily basis. So when you go to yoga and you start to get in that stretch, you really see some of the things that your body has just got used to carrying because it's just used to it now, opposed to once you stretch it and really stretch it out, you realize, wow, this is supposed to be like this, not how it was before. I feel so much better. So just find out which one of these daily practices that will help you in your life and that you can use for you. Not only will you see the results in yourself, others will see the results in you as well. Some people use certain activities as a great way of distracting themselves from any emotional feelings that they're feeling, that they don't really want to deal with, or any stress. You know, sometimes people do things to distract that. just until they're better able to cope with and deal. So when the stress level becomes too high for them, they may not be able to handle the situation effectively. And they need to bring the emotions down. This could be at home, this could be at work, this could be anywhere in the community. There are going to be times when you feel like, ooh, I got to get it together. I got to pull myself together emotionally. Although some of these distraction practices resemble self-care, they serve a different purpose. So here are some examples of distraction activities. Calling a friend. Hey, what's going on? How are you? You know, and then you start to talk about it. So you're distracting yourself from the emotions, but at the same time, you're getting with somebody to discuss and talk about them to help alleviate them and not stay in them. Creating a project. You can work on a puzzle, making a collage, doing something creative with yourself, doing something kind for someone else. We can always think of something that we can do for someone else just to give them a helping hand. If it's just a kind word at work or just to call and check on somebody to see how they're doing, hold the door open for somebody when you're going in and out of a store or something. Those are kind things that you can do that, regardless of how you're feeling inside, will help distract you from those feelings. Volunteer your time. A lot of places need volunteer help, whatever your field is, and if you are something that you can do, you might want to volunteer at a Boys and Girls Club. You know, whatever you want to do that is a volunteering and that you're volunteering your services. You know, you can work at some kind of a place that deals with people with mental illnesses, and you could just do that on a voluntary basis, and you will be giving back to the community. Go to an event, go to, you know, a show, a movie or something like that. Those things will also help. Very good things to do. Try doing something new. Sometimes we get so set in our own patterns, we don't know if we like something else because we've never tried it. Every now and then take a risk and try something new in your life. Try to do something new and see how you like it. Watch something on TV that you like that'll make you laugh, that is funny, or, you know, that'll make you feel joy. You know what you like, and just find that on TV. Sit back and watch it. That'll help distract you from those feelings and emotions that have plagued you throughout the day. And make sure that whatever you try to do is helping the situation more than it's hurting it. If it's something that's making things better, practice that too. Learn it and commit to it. And that way you'll have that to utilize when things go the way that they're going at the time that you realize that you need it. If you feel like you want to isolate, force yourself to go out and be around other people. If you feel like you want to scream and yell, remember when you wanted to scream and yell, and remember at who. And if you can, if they're not people you have to work with on a regular basis, even if they are, try to avoid those people. So we must practice self-care and these distraction techniques in order to be better one day at a time. And by doing this, we will have no other choice but to improve our self-care. If you like anything I said in the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. And until next time, the Libra Man is out.